pleasure to welcome all of you to our event, which is NGABUBULE, Beyond Grammar, Beyond Borders. As the MC mentioned previously, so we try to spend the time very efficiently, but in a fun way by sharing the English competence and also not only from the language, but also from the culture. And that's why it is called Beyond Grammar, because we also talking about the cultures here, culture sharing. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us in this special online gathering as we spend this meaningful time together before breaking the fast. In Indonesia, the time before iftar is often filled with activities, yes, that bring people together, sharing stories, learning something new, and strengthening our sense of community. Today, me personally, even all of us, I think I'm very happy to feel this moment, not only with the conversation, but also with intercultural learning. This event was initially designed to provide our students with international exposure, as I also mentioned previously. As students of English and culture, language learning it's not only about learning about speaking, writing, or English skills, but also learning goes far beyond that, which is learning the culture. Learning the culture means that it's also about understanding people, traditions, and perspective from different parts of the world. So it is expected that our students will be able to have the opportunity to practice communicating in English with global people, but also learning about the cultures. Again, so I'm really sorry that I have to repeat that, but this is the main purpose of this event. We are therefore very honored to have two distinguished guest speakers with us today. We have Mr. Jiang Yin from China, who will share insights about the Chinese Lunar New Year, which is also an important cultural celebration that symbolizes renewal, family reunion, and hope for prosperity. Meanwhile, our guest from Poland, who is Piotr, that will be joining us soon, will also introduce the traditions and preparation before Easter, as this kind of traditions are now shared in almost parts of the world. Yes, and this is also supported by the fact that, interestingly, in this 3 months, we are celebrating many kinds of important celebrations related to religions. We have Chinese New Year, we have Ramadan, and we will also have Easter. Although they come from different cultural and religious traditions, they all have the same purpose, carry universal values, such as gratitude, reflection, family connections, and hope. So this reminds us that while our cultures may differ, the values that unite us as human beings are often very similar. And this is very important attitude to rely on while we are in this apocalypse situation, such as we have war right now. So this is very important for us to stay as humans and hold on humanity values. Okay. Okay, and then we are also especially delighted to see that the participants joining today are not only our students from our departments, but also friends and learners from other places, also our students from our university instead of English department students. And your presence here truly reflects the spirit of this event, going beyond grammar and beyond borders. So without further ado, let us begin our cultural journey this afternoon. I hope everyone enjoys the discussion and gains valuable insights from our speakers. Thank you very much and welcome to our event Ngabubule. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Liska, for the inspiring opening remarks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our special guests who have joined us from across the globe. The first one, we have Mr. Jiang Yin from Hunan Applied Technology University, China. He holds a master's degree from Poland and specializes in English education and pragmatics. The second one, we have Mr. Piotr Burak a city greeter from Poland who is passionate about sharing cultural experiences with international visitors. Welcome to Ngabubule, Mr. Jiangyin and Mr. Piotr. We are absolutely honored to have you both with us today. Hello, Mr. Jiangyin.
Hello,
Nice to
everyone.
meet
How are
you.
you? Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so as we know, ladies and gentlemen, language and communication cannot be separated from the culture where it is spoken. Recently, many countries closely connected to English have been celebrating Easter traditions. And also, many of us here are currently celebrating Ramadan with routines like war takjil and ngabuburit. So, I would like to invite our first speaker. We are also still in the spirit of Chinese Lunar Year. So, Mr. Chiang Yin, could you share with us how the Chinese New Year is celebrated in your home? What are the traditions, the food, and the cultural habits that make it so special?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, please go ahead, Mr. Chiang Yin. Can you share with us how the Chinese New Year is celebrated in your home country?
Okay, good. Wait a minute. I'd like to share my slides. Uh, can you see that?
Yes.
Can you see my PowerPoint? See my slides?
Yes. Yeah, Jiang. Mm.
Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, Mr. Chiang Yin.
Hello everyone. It's my great honor to
Sure.
present my culture of Chinese New Year. And first, I'd like to say Chinese New Year will start from the first day of the first lunar month. Usually, is late January or to mid-February in the Gregorian calendar. Right? The first thing I'd like to share is about the year. We have 12 animals to name each year, which are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, and so on. I guess all of you will know the meaning of this animal. So one more thing, you can work it out which year you are born. If you are born in 2026, that means you was born in the year of the horse, and we also use the year of the horse to name this year. So we call 今年是马年. Alright, so like me, if I was born in 1997 and I was born in the year of the ox. Alright, so from this you can work it out which year you are born and you are belong to which year, right? Okay, this is the first thing I'd like to state. And then before the Chinese New Year, the one thing we should do is to clean our room, to clean our home. Like in this year, I was assigned to to wipe the window, to uh, any more things? Yeah, I only do is to wipe the window to help my mom and my dad. So, why we should clean our home before the Chinese New Year is that I think this behavior is to welcome in good fortune. And then after we clean our home, we should to paste spring couplet and pictures, especially into the door and windows. Can you see the picture? Right, like that. We should to paste the spring couplet and sometimes one picture in the core like this. Right. Of course, this kind of way is also to welcome in good fortune and wealth, right? Okay, and then after we paste the spring couplet, we usually have a big rich New Year's Eve dinner. Uh, two two dishes must served in our table. The first one is dumplings, and the second is the fish. China is a big land, is a big country, so different province has different dishes, but two dishes must serve in our table, dumplings and fish. These two will not be changed. Because why we should serve dumplings is that the dumplings are a similar shape to the ancient silver and gold pieces. If we eat the dumplings like that, we will get a lot of money. We will be rich. We will taking the wealth. You can see that this is dumpling, this is gold pieces. Yeah, they have a similar shape. And for the fish, because it is a harmony for the word surplus. In Chinese we pronounced 鱼. It also means you have you having money for your basic life, and you still have a lot of money to buy what you want, to shopping, to like that. So we also will leave the fish into our table. And then the most exciting part is about the receive the red envelopes. I don't know whether in your country will send or give the red envelopes into children or into the young people. Right? In China, we kind of like a tradition. If you didn't get married, if you didn't work, you still have the opportunity to receive the red envelopes. Like me, I still receive red envelopes from my relatives because they say, even though I have grown up, but I still and worked, but I still didn't get married, so I still have the time or the chance to uh, uh, get the red envelopes, right? But for a lot of Chinese people uh, in their young time or during their child, they cannot get the red envelopes actually, because our parents will preserve these red envelopes for us, because the amount is quite huge, right? And uh, with the time divide we not only some like some our relatives cannot uh, go back or cannot come back to our hometown, and they will give you the online red envelopes like this and the third picture. So even though you can not give the red envelopes face to face, you can still send the envelopes through the WeChat or through online. That's a big, advancement for us. Right? And then uh, at night we usually set off fireworks. In there are a story about that, because in the ancient time we have a monster named Nian, right? A monster Nian come into the village and destroy everything. At that time, the people find the Nian has a one weak point, that is it cannot understand, or it scared the fireworks. So in the ancient time, Chinese people will shoot off fireworks to drive away the Nian beast. But and it cannot real, right? But in our time, in the modern time or now, we shoot off or set off fireworks just for for entertainment, for fun, I guess. And The last thing I want to share is to pay a New Year visit, right? Like the first day of Chinese New Year, we usually go to my father's parents' room to pay a New Year visit, and then the second day of Chinese New Year, we usually go to the my mother's parents' house to pay a visit, and the third day, the fourth day, the sixth day, like we will go to the other relatives, right? Actually, our Chinese New Year officially will last uh, 15 days, and it means it will ended in the fifth day of the first lunar month. That also is another festival we call the Lantern Festival. So when it comes to Lantern Festival, that means we will the Chinese New Year will end it. Okay, so these are my Chinese cultural about Chinese New Year. So that's all my presentation. I hope you can get some, learn of our Chinese New Year.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jiang. We are very honored hearing your sharing with us, and it was a very good introduction of your traditions, actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Piotr have joined us in the room. Let's say hi to him. Hello, Mr. Piotr.
Good morning. Can you hear
Hello,
me correctly?
Hello, good morning, Mr. Piotr. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here today. How are you, Mr. Piotr?
I'm fine. Can you hear me correctly?
Yes, yes, we could hear you.
Okay. Because I live in Poland, in Europe, and I know Liska,
Yeah.
which is also with us,
Hi, Piotr.
because she a few years ago she came to Poland, to my country, to my city, and she was spending time on our university, and we have met together, and we were spending time together. So I know her, and she invited me today to see with all of you. And she asked me to tell something about Easter. About
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Piotr, for joining us today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going back to our first session. Earlier, we had here a lot of things, a lot of tradition, a lot of knowledge from Mr. Jiang. And now it is your turn, dear audience. We have 3 chances for you to ask questions for Mr. Jiang. And here's the best part and surprise. The first 2 people to ask a question will receive a voucher. The last person to ask will get 10,000 rupiah in Dana balance. So please use the raise hand feature or type in the chat box and we will read it out for you. Jadi teman-teman semuanya, kita sekarang akan masuk ke sesi tanya jawab bersama speaker pertama kita atau pembicara pertama kita, Mr. Chiang. Jadi teman-teman, kami membuka 3 peluang pertanyaan yang dimana 2 penanya pertama akan mendapat voucher dari kita dan orang terakhir atau peserta terakhir yang bertanya akan mendapatkan uang dana dari kami. Jadi teman-teman dipersilakan untuk mungkin raise hand dan bertanya kepada Mr. Chiang. Oke, yang pertama kami persilakan Kakak. Okay, the first question will be asked by Carmila Triwijayanti. Mr. Chiang, are you ready?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Chiang. So we have three person who will ask you about your presentation earlier. So the first one is Carmila Triwijayanti. Miss Carmila, you can unmute your voice and ask your question to Mr. Chiang.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Carmila. So I have a very simple question for you, Mr. Jiang. So we all know this Chinese New Year is very interesting culture and very well known in the whole world. So is there a common misconception from the foreigners you have from this culture, and how do you prevent it? Thank you.
Sorry, it's a little bit, bad connection. Can you repeat your question again?
Okay, so my question is there some misconception from this Chinese culture, and how do you prevent it? Thank you.
How do I confront it?
Prevent. How do you prevent it? Prevent.
How do I prevent that? Thank you for your asking. So, if you have misconception of the culture, I will highly recommend, we made a lot of uh, English video to promote our Chinese culture, especially to to promote the different country to know our Chinese culture. So if you don't truly understand or you still have some doubt about the culture, I guess you can to reach some to watch some English video because maybe in the past you cannot search a lot of that, but now I guess if you search in the YouTube or other channels, there are a lot of resources to to help you to you know to deal with that.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Mr. Jiang.
Yes, you're welcome. Or if you still have you are interested about my my culture, my country's culture, you can ask me from the email. I will kindly to to explain that for you.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Carmila and Mr. Ch. Going to ask you is Griselda Aiko Kalista. Hello, Miss Griselda. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay, so please go ahead with your question to Mr. Chiang.
Okay, so first thing first, thank you for the chance to give me let me ask something. So I would like to ask you something about symbol in Lunar New Year because I see a lot of dragon or lion dancing in Lunar New Year symbol. Is that symbol have its own meanings or its own story? I would like to know it.
Yeah, when I was prepare my slide, uh, I was thinking, should I, put the lion dance into my slides? Because a lot of foreigners, know that. But to be honest, nowadays in China, we don't have much, we don't have much lion dance on our street. Uh, I don't know why. Maybe it's still a big, in big countries we have that, but in our hometown we harder to see that, and then I don't know much about the lion dance. I know that also from the TV, And about the dragon you mentioned, it's kind of different between Western dragon and the Chinese dragon. In United States or in other European countries, they view the dragon as evil. So that's why our in my country we renamed the dragon. We in China now we don't say dragon into dragon. We say long. We kind of make up a new word to stand for the dragon. We say long because in China long is kind of a good animal. You know, uh, especially we take the dragon into our 12 animals to name the year. So this kind of different between Western dragon and the Chinese long.
Okay. Thank you for answering my questions.
You are welcome. It's my
Okay,
pleasure.
thank you so much for our first two person who asked. Now we have one more chance for you guys to ask Mr. Chiang before we moving on to the second session. Is there anyone wants to ask?
What is the voucher, Melvi? Is it from tomorrow or from Mixer?
I'm
Oh, it's not
sorry.
saying. No, it's okay. Well, have you mentioned about the gifts? Sorry about that.
Yes, I had mentioned about the gifts earlier, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, guys. Last question will be asked for Mr. Jiang. Is there anyone want to ask? No one? Is there no one wants to ask anymore?
Maybe I can have one question, me,
Sure.
because I would like to ask about this astrology, about the marks, astrology marks in Chinese calendar. So, do you have maybe some horoscope or something?
Sorry.
Once again?
Yes, please.
I would like to ask about this astrology, the Chinese marks of calendar. As you see, the monkey, the snake. I remember the tiger and.
Yeah, you mean the 12 animals to name
Mhm.
the yeah. So maybe which can I ask which year you are born? I can figure it out. Which
I was born in 1993.
1993. Let me
Mhm.
check which year you are born. You are 1993. 1993. I guess you was born in the year of a rooster.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we have 12 animals to name each year, which the first one is rat, the next one is ox, and then the tiger, and then the rabbit, and then the dragon,
Mhm.
snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Right. So like me, I was born in 1997, so I was in the year of ox. So you was born in 1993, maybe you was you belong to the year of the rooster.
Mhm. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Mr. Piotr, for the question. I guess there's no one that want to ask any question more for Mr. Jiang. Okay.
Can I
think
ask some questions, Melvi?
Of course. Of
Okay.
course, please go ahead,
Okay.
Mr. Faras.
So Mr. Jiang, I want to ask about the dragon. So you know in Eastern Asia like Japan, China, and Korea, the dragon is sacred animal, right? So what's the difference about the dragon in China, the dragon in Japan and Korea? What do you think about that?
I'm not know much about the dragon in Japan, but you know, in China, you know, for a lot of you know, especially for the ancient time, dragon always say long, stands for the, you know, the emperor, and it is kind of a very you know, powerful animal in China. They usually the dragon usually in charge of the weather in China. So in ancient time, a lot of people will pray to them. That's why I mentioned before. I mentioned before the Chinese dragon is totally different between the Western one, right? Because in our heart, we view the dragon is you know, is a kind of a good one, not a evil one. And sorry for that. I don't know much about the dragon in Japan and in other Asian countries.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang, for the answer. So the I can simplify that the Chinese dragon is very sacred, right? That include in a kung fu state mind, in the film kung fu maybe like Kung Fu Panda, the Dragon Warrior. So I can simplify that the dragon is very sacred, and you if that bothered by something, maybe it may cause it by a disaster because the long or zilong is very sacred. Okay, Mr. Jiang, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Faras and Mr. Chiang. It was a very good. It was a very good discussion, I think. Yeah. So I think that's all for question and answer session. Thank you so much, Mr. Chiang, for the impactful discussion.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more time, we are going to moving on to our next topic with our second speaker, Mr. Piotr. So, hello, Mr. Piotr. Hi again.
Good morning.
So, Mr. Piotr, we would like to ask you, people in Poland also have their own unique cultural routines. So we already know about the routines or cultural traditions from China. We would like to know, and we would love to hear your stories about your traditions in Poland and what daily life looks like in your country, especially in your hometown right now.
Okay, so I would like to tell something about Easter.
Yes.
I am living in Poland in a city called Toruń, and I am a Christian because Christianity is the most important, the biggest religion in Europe, we can say. And the Easter is the most important religious celebration for Christians, but maybe Christmas is the most popular, but it's not the most important because Easter is the most important celebration, and it's only we always celebrate it on the spring, so in March or in April, it doesn't have only one time, because it could 1 year it could be in March, or in the other year it could be in April. This year we will celebrate it in the first week of April, and it's all about the person of the Jesus Christ, who is the most important person in the Christianity. Maybe Muslim people can also know this person, because I know that the Muslim people calling him Issa or something. I know that you can also hear about the Jesus. And in Poland, all of this Easter celebration begin in the day, which is known as in Polish language. It means in Polish language it sounds Środa Popielcowa, but it means Saint Wednesday, when people coming to the churches, and they have the celebration in the church, and when they going out of the church, the priests are putting the piece of ash of the top of the head of each person. I don't know if you know what ash means. The ash is, for example, when you put the piece of wood into the fire, and after some time, wood become to be an ash. So the piece of ash is putting on the head on each person, because the priests are telling that you become from ash and you will finish as ash. So it's some kind of reflection about people, the human life, about the time passing by or something. And after this day, there is 40 days of some religious time when people have to, it's something like Ramadan in Muslim, because the people cannot eat meat by 40 days, and it is taken from Bible, the saint book of Christianity, when the Jesus Christ went to the desert and he spent there 40 days, and he was spending the time, and he was fighting with the bad forces. And after those 40 days, there is a big week, something like big week. So the first day of this week is the Palm Sunday, we can say. So Palm Sunday, which means the people are coming to the churches with palms, little palms. Because it's a symbol of that when the Jesus Christ were coming to Jerusalem, the people in Jerusalem were coming to him with palms. And in the memory of that, people in Poland coming to the churches with the palms. And after there are few days of break, we can say, and the Friday is important thing, important day, because it's the day when Jesus Christ were crossed on the cross, and it's the day when people cannot eat meat once again by the whole day. And on the next day is a big Saturday, and it's some funny day because we are going to the churches. We have some buckets with food and some symbols. For example, we are coloring the eggs we are painting the eggs, so it's the symbol of new life or to new life and happiness. In the buckets can also be the food like bread, like salt, like butter, ham, and cakes also. And the priests are putting the saint water, yes, on this food. And we are coming back to our houses with these buckets. And after this day is the most important day, so the big Sunday, when we are sitting together with our families and our relatives with on the morning with the big Easter breakfast, when we are eating a breakfast together using this food which on the Saturday we were transporting to the churches. So we are consuming it. We are giving the wishes to our relatives and our member of our families. And it's also the funny tradition about the Easter bunny or Easter rabbit, some we can say also, because the tradition says that the rabbit is giving the presents and gifts to the children and to the other people, and those presents are hidden in the houses or in the garden also. And I remember when I was a child, it was a big fun for me because when we finished eating, we were getting out from the house and we were going around the house in our garden to find the presents for us. And so it's the most important. It's important thing. And the next day is the the Easter Monday, which is also a free day from the work. And it's maybe it's not all. It's not. Typical Christian tradition, but maybe it's old Polish tradition. We can also name this day as Rainy Monday, because maybe it could be funny, but or not. But the tradition said that the people, especially boys, are running behind the girls, and they are throwing the water into those girls from the water gun, for example, or something. But it's also about the fun. Yes, it's not about aggression or something. But it's old Polish folk tradition. And the next day, on the Tuesday, the girls are doing the same thing with boys. Yes, so the girls are running behind the boys, and they are shooting the water to them. Yes, but it's generally it's. We can say that all of these traditions are not typically Christian tradition, because in the other countries in Europe, for example, in France or in Italy or The other, there are maybe another traditions. I am talking about especially Polish traditions because I am from Poland. But it's some mix between Christianity and the old folk Polish traditions, because Poland now Poland is the Christian country, but maybe 10 centuries ago we had another religion, but it was in the old times. We have another religion. There was old Slavic traditions, which also are in use today. So it's the Easter is some compilation, some mix between Christianity and old Polish folk traditions. So I remember when I was a child, it was very funny time for me, and also I can say that the weather conditions are changing because we celebrate it in March and in April, and the weather is changing because the winter is finished. So in winter there are low temperatures, there are snow, there are the short days, and when the Easter is coming, we have the spring, so it's the temperature is higher, the days are longer. We can see many flowers, many green grass, and sunny light, and so it's the signal that the nature is growing up once again. But truly, for as the last sentence from me, I can say that I don't know how it looks in your countries, but in Poland and in Europe, people from year to year, many people are not treating this religion and traditions so seriously, we can say, yes, because maybe especially adult people, they are treating this time as a free time, when they don't have to go to the work, for example, or something. But nowadays I like this Easter because it means for me my childhood, and I like to back memory to my childhood to remember this tradition. So that's all what I would like to tell. But maybe if you have some questions, I can try to answer.
Of course, thank you so much, Mr. Piotr. It was a great introduction and sharing about Easter celebration, traditions, and experiences of yours. So I take it we have kind of the same, generally traditions, because I am a Christian myself. So back when I was in my home with my parents, with my family, we also did the same thing as you, I guess. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are opening the floor once again for 3 more questions, just like before. Vouchers for the first 2 askers, 10,000 rupiah dana, balance for the final asker for this session. So don't miss the chance to interact directly with Mr. Pure. Jadi teman-teman, sama kami membuka 3 peluang pertanyaan untuk teman-teman semua, sama seperti sebelumnya atau sesi sebelumnya. Untuk 2 penanya pertama akan mendapatkan voucher untuk Tomoro dan Mixu, dan petanya yang ketiga akan mendapatkan Rp10.000 dana. Jadi teman-teman dipersilahkan untuk mungkin mengangkat raise hand-nya, terus atau bisa juga mengetik di kolom komentar, akan kami bacakan. So we have three. We have exactly three person who is going to ask you, Mr. Piotr. I hope you're ready. First one, we have Miss Carmila. Hello, Miss Carmila. Do you hear me? So
Yeah.
please go ahead, ask your question to Mr. Piotr.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity, and it's me again, Carmila. I have a very big interest in Polish culture, and I have big interest in the Polish band called Megwa. And maybe this is out of context, but I would like to ask about the music. I don't know if you ever mentioned about it, but I'm really curious what genre of music are most popular in Poland, and do you think music plays a role in preserving Polish culture? Thank you.
Yes, I understand. Generally, we have a lot of music in Poland. We are also listening the big stars of pop music from United States or Europe or something. But we also have some Polish singers and musicians. And it could be interesting for foreigners people, but I don't know if you know some Polish bands or Polish singers, because Polish language is not so easy, I think, for the foreigners. But I think it's for Poland. It's important, I think, to present our culture, to show our talents, and to maybe. But I'm a little shocked that you know some Polish singers, because I did not expect that in somewhere in the world people can be interested in Polish music. But it's so maybe if you like, I can write on the chat, for example, some Polish bands to hear or something, if you are interested in that, and if you would like to listen. Yes.
Okay, thank you for the answer. And maybe you could give a recommendation for other bands that similar with Megwa. Thank you.
But I don't know Migła. So, but is it rap or folk or rock, or what is it?
It's black metal.
Black metal. Okay. Okay. So I must think a little about it.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Carmila. The second person is Miss Vanya Sista. Hello, Miss Vanya.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. So my question is, if you compare Easter Bunny from Poland and Easter Bunny from any other countries across the world, what is the biggest difference that you'll find? Thank you.
What is the biggest difference? I don't know if in the other countries they have the same tradition, because I hope, I suppose that the bunny is typical Polish tradition, and in the I must check it, because I I I suppose that in the other countries there are not the bunny, Easter bunny. But but even if it is, I think that there is no so many differences. It's the tradition for the child in general, and it's all about the gifts and presents for the child. So for the children. So it's the same like Saint Nicholas, for example, in Christmas. Yes, yes, yes. So I think there are not differences.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Vanya. The next person is Miss Griselda. Hello, Miss Griselda. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead with your question, Miss Griselda.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So I see a lot on the internet when Poland people were celebrating their Easter event, and I see some kids in there was searching some egg that was made by chocolate. And I will to ask you what the history behind that culture, and or what the meaning of behind that culture.
You mean the chocolate bunny, for example?
Yeah, and when some kids searching for that chocolate, because I see a lot like that in internet.
So it's all about the children generally like sweets and and the chocolate. So when we are talking about Easter, there is another occasion to have some chocolate and uh, some sweets. So there are in the shops in this time there are many of chocolate bunnies, chocolate eggs also, and it's some kind of eating. There is not so big tradition. I think it's only about to eat and to have for our stomachs to have pleasure.
Okay, thank you for the answer.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, Miss Griselda. Mr. Piotr, we have the fourth person who is going to ask, Mr.
Mhm.
Yafi. Hello, Mr. Yafi. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Mhm.
Okay, please go ahead with your question, Mr. Yafi.
All right, so thank you for the chance to ask. I wonder what does the ash symbol means for the people in Poland during Ash Wednesday?
You are asking about ash, yes?
Yeah.
So because but I don't know if you know if do you know what ash is?
Maybe, I guess.
Because it's I generally I do not have presentation, digital presentation like Mr. From China. So I would like to sorry all of you that I did not have presentation, but uh, I I can explain it like that if you are putting the piece of wood into the fire, and after some time the wood becomes to be ash, yes,
Yes.
when it's burned. And the symbol of ash is on the beginning of Easter, when people are coming to churches, and when the priests, Christian priests, are putting a little of ash into the top of the head of those people. And it's the symbol of passing the time, about the reflection about human life, because they are talking also that you are coming from ash and you will finish as ash. Yes. So it's the symbol about that we are getting older, that we are passing away or something. Maybe it's not so funny tradition, but some kind it's some kind of reflection about the time, about about mm, about getting older. Yes, we can say.
Okay, so thank you for the answer, Mr.
Mhm.
Piotr.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Yafi, for the question. Is there anyone else who wants to ask more for Mr. Piotr about his maybe his culture, his tradition?
Okay.
No, go ahead, Piotr, please.
Okay, because I remember one person asked about some Polish bands, musician bands. Yes, so I write about it on the chat, maybe to.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I will write, so you can hear the music from Poland, but I must find it on the YouTube. Mhm. Right.
Okay, I see a message from Mr. Piotr. I guess it
Mhm.
was for the first question person, yeah?
Yes,
Miss Carmila,
yes.
would you take a look?
It's generally rock music, maybe not dark metal like Carmila asked, but it's a rock music. Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Piotr. Is there anything you want to add, Ma'am Liska?
Yeah, so so Piotr, I would like to highlight the boys run after the girls. You never tell me about that. I mean, it's very interesting, but it should be the young boys. I mean, how old they are. You know,
Maybe that
doing.
they are children. I think maybe that they have from 6 to 12 years old.
Oh, So when they grow to teenagers, for example, or like young adults, like you, for example, so this kind of cultural thing doesn't, you know, I mean, they do not do that, right? So only
No,
children.
no. Yes, it's for children. Yes, but on the it's on the Monday. Yes, but on the next day, on Tuesday,
Okay.
girls
Okay.
are girls are doing the same with boys. So the girls are
Okay.
running after the boys. Yes.
Okay. I mean,
Mhm.
if and you know, if people with any age can do that, I'll be happy to throw water. Oh no, I will be pour by water. I'm sorry. I mean,
Mhm.
if I were a boy, I will be throwing water to everyone that I want to throw. You know, so that would be so fun. We don't
Yeah.
have it in Islam Ramadan. We don't have it. It's like holy in India. You know, like throwing powder or something, kind of that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That's so cool. I wish I watched that, but let's say maybe I don't know when I will go back to Poland. I hope that I can see that.
Maybe, uh, yeah, maybe you will have an occasion.
Okay, so thank you for that. So Melvin, maybe if there will be one, you know, one person to ask, I will with that the department will give one more voucher, so it can be
Sure,
Dana or
sure, ma'am. It is in our next session.
oh, okay, okay, all right.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Piotr, Ma'am Liska,
Thank you.
and everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the engaging and great discussion between us. So let's move on for the moment that we all have been waiting for, the grand prize. So our head of study program, Ma'am Liska Novianti, will give one final question. For person who can answer it correctly will win an exclusive 1 hour 12 coaching session at Realia. This is a huge opportunity for academic journey. Jadi teman-teman semua, untuk sesi selanjutnya adalah sesi di mana akan diberikan pertanyaan oleh Kepala Bidang Studi Inggris, dan bagi yang bisa menjawabnya dengan tepat akan mendapatkan 1 jam eksklusif 12 coaching session di Realia. Jadi teman-teman, mari kita fokus untuk mendengar pertanyaan dari the Honorable Head of Study Program.
Okay, thank you, Malfi. So again, you know, the grand prize is about 1 hour learning TOEFL. So TOEFL is an English test for any of you that you want, you know, to work abroad, to study overseas. So you will be able to get, you know, insights learning about TOEFL. Anyone knows TOEFL, I think, yeah. And it's free, 1 hour. So, okay, I'm sorry that the guest speakers cannot answer that, only for participants. So, the question is, anyone can explains, it can be short, doesn't have to be really long. What is the meaning actually of beyond grammar and beyond borders as a part of the title of this event? Please be free. There will be no true answer. Everyone can, you know, can express their arguments as long as it refers to one core. So let me repeat the questions. Please give your understanding, your definition about beyond grammar and beyond borders.
Can I give it a try?
Please don't. You already, Camila, you already won 2 vouchers. I'm sorry, Camila.
Fine.
Let's give the chance to another participants, okay?
Okay.
Anyone?
If you have difficulty in using English, you can use really basic English, or maybe you can have, bilingual, so Indonesian mixed with English, as long as your definition is sensible and in line with our, with the department's aim. Anyone can try? 1 hour TOEFL course, usually you have to pay, but this is free.
Ma'am,
Jadi teman-teman, pertanyaannya adalah bisa tidak kita memberikan pendapat atau pemahaman tentang tema pertemuan kita hari ini, yaitu Beyond Grammar, Beyond Borders.
Ya, Nasla kayaknya mau jawab. Nasla, are you going to?
okay. Let me to answer the question. Maybe for me, this theme we choose because we want to us to try speak English without things using grammar correctly, and then of course because we talk with other guests from other countries, it means this Ngabubule even for to make us to talk without have a limit. I'm so sorry if I don't speak fluently because a little bit nervous.
You don't have to say sorry. You're great. You are doing everything well. Okay, it's like 90% close to the answer. You mentioned correctly that practicing English without really emphasizing on grammar, but the key actually is beyond borders. Why we invite these two amazing guest speakers here with different backgrounds and cultures. So grammar already answered, but what is beyond borders actually?
Can I answer the questions?
Please.
Okay, so in my opinion, beyond border is like we share our culture. So in this meeting, we can share our culture, our anything that we. Wait, I'm sorry, I forgot the vocab.
You don't have to say sorry. No one is wrong here, so no need to say sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you almost there. Okay, you are, let's say, 95%. So jadi jawabannya teman-teman perlu menggabungkan kalau bisa talking English without paying attention to grammar, everything on grammar, but you can also get cultural insights. Jadi what will be the expectation in the end? Harapannya apa jadinya? So if you can speak without emphasizing on grammar, and you also get cultural values, so what will be the outcome? What will be the result of that? So you need also to mention that to get the grand prize. Anyone want to try? Not Carmila, please. I'm sorry, Carmila. She already won everything.
Hello, Miss Griselda. Are you
Okay.
still here?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay. Your teacher, Griselda, will also try to answer, but I will not allow her to answer. She's already expert. So we have a teacher of Griselda. So Griselda comes from SMU1 Sumbawa. Thank you, Griselda, for joining us. Come on, guys. Only one last, one closing only one closing. You already there, you already on board, but you do not yet sail. Jadi udah di atas kapal, tinggal ini yang belum gitu. So what will be the outcome of that? not really focusing on accuracy. Well, focusing on accuracy, but not really that, because you have to also learn about the culture. So what will be the outcome? Any other students? Nazla, if you want to try again, fine. If Griselda and Nazla wants to try again, yes, please. Okay. Is it really a tough question?
Maybe in this beyond border, it's about using English language to connect with other people and sharing our main culture in our country and share it
So
to
that,
other.
so that
Yes.
when you can, yes. So when you can learn English and share with other people with different cultures, so what will be the result? When you can connect with these people, what will be, how do you feel about it? What will be the result?
I think because when we use English language, like, because there are so many people that use this language, right? And I feel very happy because I can share my own culture to other people that was from any other country that have a different culture with me. So I will be so happy because I can share my culture with using English language.
Okay. Okay. So let me make it make it more solid, the answer. When you guys can use English without thinking about the real English language, you also think about who you are talking to, from which country they are from, and then what kind of culture they have, and then you will be happily sharing with each other. Then their situations will create mutual understanding and mutual respect. So that's the answer, actually. So doing this is not only enriching your English, or maybe you also learn about, for example, on this event, we know about Chinese Lunar Year with many kinds of tradition and festivities. And then even in police, even me, this is the first time I know that there is a kind of traditions between boys and girls, for example. Then when you know this too, you will be so happy. You will respect what they are celebrating, and as they also do it with us. So the main purpose here actually creating more bond, creating more relationship, stronger relationship with the other people about it. So thank you, Griselda, for your efforts. So I'm gonna give you the grand prize. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations.
So how many vouchers Griselda already got? Three vouchers?
Yeah, I already got
Yes,
3.
ma'am.
Oh ya, oke. Ya, mungkin satunya bisa untuk Miss Fatma kayaknya, satunya dikasihkan. Okay. All right. So thank you, Melfi. I'm giving back the session to you, the floor to you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Liska, and all the participants for the engaging and great discussion again. So let's move on. To summarize, ladies and gentlemen, we have learned that whether it's Ramadan, Easter, or Lunar New Year, our traditions bring us together and teach us mutual respect. Before we leave, let's have a documentation session. So please, for all the participants, please turn on your cameras
Hello,
for a
Melty.
group photo.
Oh, Melfi.
Can I say something?
Pak Wiran, Mr. Wiran.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry? Of course.
Can I say
Hello.
something? Hello, Melty.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course,
First of all,
Mr. Wiran.
thank you very much, Melty, for the time given to me. I would like to just express my gratitude to our guests today, because we are very honored to have you here, Jiang and Mr. Piotr. Correct me if I'm wrong in spelling your name. It is such an honor for us to have you here, and I really hope that one day we can make any collaborations, maybe dealing with the academic things. Jiang, yeah, thank you very much, and Piotr as well. It's such an honor to have you here in our meeting today. I think that's it that I can say. Thank you, Jiang and Peter.
You're welcome. My pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Viren, for an amazing short speech, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna repeat. We are going to have documentation session, so please turn on your cameras for a group photo together with our special guest today.
Okay, let me take over for a moment. And please open the camera and give your the best smile, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again.
Okay, done. Okay.
Once again.
Once again.
Okay, once again.
Can we
Once
do
again, everyone.
Can we do crazy pose? I know you are hungry, everyone, but can you do crazy pose at least? Doesn't have to be,
Sure,
yeah.
ma'am.
You can do cute or crazy pose or whatever you like, please. Yes. Okay. Come on, Nazla, please.
Okay.
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 Okay, thank you, Miss Nazla, for taking our group photo together. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to virtually present certificates of appreciation for our wonderful speakers, Mr. Chiang Yin and Mr. Piotr. Can
Okay, let me to share the certificate.
Yes, please, Miss Nazla.
Do you see it?
Not yet, not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet,
sorry.
Miss Nazla.
Wait. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Can you please zoom it, Nazla? Zoom it out. Zoom it out. So that it will be more visible.
Is it look better than before?
I think it's still the same. It's your windows. So can we see the certificate more visible? It's still your windows. Maybe someone else can help. Someone else can help Nazla. Maybe Faras or someone else.
Maybe it's not like ma'am. Not really. My
Okay.
laptop it's get trouble.
Okay. Okay. So maybe you can send it to. Can you send it to Faras maybe so Faras can, or maybe you can send it to me so I can show the certificate of the
Okay,
appreciation to both guest speakers. So while we are waiting for the certificate, so this is actually our humble appreciation to Jiang and Piotr. Thank you very much for for being with us in this event. Okay, let me share this that. So please wait. Okay, what is that? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, it's taking a bit long. Okay, so I'm gonna do this to make it, all right. So I'm gonna share the Zoom. Wait, which one is the Zoom? Mm-hmm. So allow me, Melfi, to share my screen. Okay, so here you go. This is for Mr. Piotr Burak. I'm sorry if it is wrong. Yeah, so this is
correct.
wait. Yeah, so this is your certificate. Okay. Thank you very much for taking participation here. And this is Greek crowns. So this is a kind of symbol of being so honored to have you here. And then we also have what is that? Jiang, and this is yours, Jiang. Okay, thank you very much also, Jiang, to be able to have time to contribute to our event here. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Okay. Okay, so I hope this is not our final meeting. Hopefully we can meet in the next events with more people to connect for, for obviously for better purposes. So thank you so much. Before we close our event, I'm gonna give again back the floor to Melfi, please.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Liska and Miss Nazla, for your help presenting the certificates of appreciation for our wonderful speakers. Thank you again. I would like to say thank you again for Mr. Tiang Yin and Mr. Piotr for sharing your world with us. So I am Malvika, and on the behalf of the committee, I thank you for all of your active participation. It was a great discussion with the both of you. See you again. I hope so. I really hope so. See you again at the future events by English and Culture Study Program. And I hope this is not our last meeting. Yeah. So I think that's it. I'm gonna close this event. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And please have a good day.
Thank you, Melfi. Bye-bye,
Thank you
Jiang.
so much.
Thank
Do
you.
widzenia, Piotr. Do widzenia.
Bye. Do widzenia. Hej.
Do widzenia. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Talk to you. Yeah, I'll talk to you later on.
Jiang,
Bye-bye.
talk to
Take
you
care.
later,
Thank you,
Jiang.
everyone.
I'm Wiren.
Bye-bye.
Pak Wiran, you need to show
Yeah.
your face. You need to show your
Oh
face.
yeah, let me show my face first because my camera is not really good, so my face will not.
Okay, Pak Wiran, before you speak, allow me to say something. Thank you for all the participants. If you want to leave, you can leave. Thank you for SMU1 Sumbawa for joining also this event. Thank you very much. So this is a free event. So for the guest speakers, if you want to leave after this, we also, I mean, this is up to you anyway. Thank you. Yes, Pak Wiran, you can proceed.
Is Jiang still here, Mr. Jiang? Oh yes. Halo, Mr. Jiang and Peter Burak. Tapi kan, tapi nggak apa-apa deh.
No,
Nanti
just
aja
go.
nggak bro.
Just go on. It's okay. They
Yeah.
have some
So
time.
as what I said just now, I really expect that one day we can make a kind of collaborations in terms of academic things, especially with Piotr and Jiang as well. Because if I'm not mistaken, I had a news from Buliska that Jiang may be working as a lecturer as well, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I expect. We hope that one day me, Buliska, can make a kind of collaborations and cooperations in academic field. So just now I contact you privately.
Yeah, I also expect we can make further collaboration.
Yes.
Just maybe 1 year ago, our college, our school, our university just make a collaboration with Malaysia, if I didn't remember
Yeah.
wrong. Malaysia, with their school, we have kind of, exchange program
Mm,
within student to here for the study. Right. So and in order to, make our school,
mm,
more famous. So our school
yeah.
was trying to make more research for the for other foreigner schools. Right. So I
Mm,
hope we can one day we can make collaboration.
yeah, and I believe that it can give us mutual benefit, to the both
Yeah.
parties. Yeah, and so just now I asked your contact and you sent me your email address,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
thank you very much for that. But is there any maybe phone contact like WhatsApp, or do you have any Instagram or Facebook?
Oh,
Uh,
when
Jiang,
when I was studying in Poland, I have, but when I come back to China, I didn't use the Poland number, so everything like Facebook, WhatsApp, I cannot log it in.
okay.
If I want to log it in, I needed to use VPN. I don't have that, so that's
Oh, okay.
quite a problem because this cannot contact me also by the email.
Okay, so the only available for contacting you is only email address, right? For now,
Okay.
that's only way that I can uh, that we can still keep in touch
Uh,
using
I'm
email.
sorry to interrupt, but we don't have you got his email?
Yes, I got it already.
Okay, so you can I'm sorry, but maybe you can talk personally later on email, right?
Okay. Thank you very much once again, Piotr Burak. Very nice to meet you, and I hope that we can
Mhm.
meet again one day. It's such an honor to have you once again.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Piotr is very expert in in becoming a city greeter. He told me a lot of everything about Poland and history. Very meaningful. Without him,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know a lot about Poland, so that's something.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it was for me it was also interesting experience to sit with you today and
Mhm,
to speak with you.
mhm, mhm. Okay, so maybe time to close the event, shall we, Melvi?
Of
It's already
course,
closed.
ma'am. I was
Okay.
waiting for you guys to, interact with each other.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if Piotr and Jiang have free time. I will not. You
Mhm.
can just have interaction, but maybe if Piotr and Jiang have things to do after this, so maybe we can
Yes.
talk in a different session. But maybe I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the floor to you. So again, Jiang and Piotr, thank you so much. You can
Hmm.
leave as you wish, but if you
Hmm.
want to stay and have interactions with our faculty members and the students, that would be fine. But I have to leave. I have to prepare food and everything after this
Hmm.
because I have to break the fast. Jiang, see you on WeChat later on, and then Piotr, see you on Facebook anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Bye
See
bye.
you.
Again, bye bye. We'll be
Okay, bye.
there.
See you.
Piotr, bye
Bye. See
bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you very
Thank
Bye.
much
See
once
you.
again.
you. Thank you,
Bye
ma'am.
bye.
You.
Bye. See you.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. So we are finishing, yes, our meeting.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Thank you so
generally,
much for joining
yes,
us.
yes, yes. So thank you for talking, and if you have some other topics, some other things about to tell or something, and you would like to see me as a speaker, you can you can tell the Miss Liska, and maybe I will try to join you another day to speak again.
Of course. Thank you so much for the
Mhm.
offer, sir.
So thank you and goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye, sir. Nice to meet
Mhm.
you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Mhm.
Same goes to you, Mr. Chiang. Thank you so
Okay,
much for
thank
joining
you.
us today.
You're welcome. See you. See you next time. I hope we can see you next
Thank
in a very quick
you.
time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Mr. Chiang.
Bye bye, my dear students.
Bye, Mr. Jiang.
Bye.
Okay.
Beres?
Beres?
Yang sang panitia,
Masih
saya
ada ya?
keluar dulu.
Oke, thank you guys. Di WhatsApp aja kali ya nyambungnya karena ini masih pakai nggak tahu ya. Ini masih di record nggak sih? Iya, it's still in recording. So I think we can leave dan meneruskan agenda kita di WhatsApp kali ya. Gimana Kak Nazla? How do you think?
Iya, mungkin lebih bagus di WhatsApp aja, guys.
Lemes
Oke.
banget.
Iya. Oke.
Bukan lemas, but I try to be soft spoken.
Oke, lanjut WhatsApp.
Asam lambung aku naik lagi nih.
Pakai alasan diet kau.
Oke, thank you. Jam-jam